Welcome to a chilly morning here at Warwick Farm. We're doing it a little bit earlier today. We're going to quickly flick round. Luke Hilton, you had a couple
very chilly this morning.
Yeah, there's, I don't know if you'd count it as a New Zealand frost, but not far off. You've had a couple of technical problems in the tower behind you.
Yeah. There's no heater in there currently at the moment.
What's happened?
It's very cold. I had my hands in the pie oven this morning trying to warm them up. So, yeah, struggling here at Warwick Farm at the moment.
Yeah, it's caused a few problems. We've got one of our last sets coming out, but we want to show you one of the best 2-year-olds in the country. Still 2, soon to be 3. Back in. Here is Within the Law. How is she, Jenny? Yeah, she's coming great, obviously. Just beaten in the Champagne Stakes, just beaten in the English Millennium, but a Group 2 winner of 3 races. And as I talk about that, have you seen the new float that's about to be delivered today from Inglis?
I've seen the pictures. I'm very excited. I've finally got a company car, I think. Is it you?
You don't need a heavy licence, but you've got one of those anyway, Luke.
Right, yes.
So, it's a nice morning. It's cool. It's not probably as cold as it's been. Been a pretty good week on the track. The highlight, of course, was winning last Saturday. She was very good. I think the quickest last 600 of the day. Really good ride, Anna Roper. It didn't work quite out with Robusto. I think first up going forward just took its toll late. So he's back in Sydney. And we'll look at possibly a race, Winter Stakes, in a couple of weeks with him, but I wouldn't jump off him just yet. Luke, a horse that we're very excited about, of course, by All Too Hard, in the same colours as Steffi Magnetica, and was a very good winner on Tuesday, was Horseshoe Hill.
Yeah, she was fantastic. She was an exciting filly. She was obviously stakes placed in the Wyong Magic Millions to O-All-A, and first up the other day at Hawkesbury. She'd come off 2 very good barrier trials and did a really good job. She's still learning.
This is one of our floats. Look at that. You can't see it. It's gone under the trees. Look at that, just on the way out. No stopping, is there, Luke?
No, off to the trials this morning. 13 triallers. So busy Friday.
Yeah, there is plenty going on. Yeah, so Horseshoe Hill will run tomorrow, 2 weeks at Rose Hill, 1100 metre race. I think she should be pretty competitive there. She didn't win by a big margin. They went very slow early and sprinted home late.
She's got a lot of improvement. She's still very green, very raw, very exciting filly. Good future.
And another horse during the week or yesterday that was very good was Big Papa. He won at Bathurst, and he had to he got eyeballed and got taken on, and he was strong enough late, so I thought it was a good effort. Another good effort was Pyrolysis having her first start, a Zoo Star filly. She drew wide, got back, and drew wide, got back, and she ran on really well, so I thought that was a good effort. Please, if you've got any questions, put it in the questions. We've got a couple of questions here from Numo. How has Within the Law settled in? Has she settled in like the first time in the stable? Well, we just saw her, and she's just come in this week, so we'll just make sure we give her a good week or 2 to settle in without putting any pressure on, and then slowly build up. There's a saying that I heard, too fast, too soon, too fast. It's about a nice gradual build up, and I think that's what we've done pretty well this season, Luke.
Yeah, no, she's excited to have her back. She's done a fantastic job with a tough preparation, but she seems to have come back a bit stronger this time, so she's obviously exciting. Group 1 placed. Great to have her back.
Yeah, you look half religious in that sort of outfit.
Anything goes here at the track in the morning. It's cold.
Yeah, the big difference between Warwick Farm and Randwick is we don't have to worry too much about what we wear. We just wear what suits. Another question, Luke, we'll put this on you. How's my Shireina coming on after her win?
She did a fantastic job winning.
Big margin,
winning at Newcastle. She's gone for a break. She'll develop, she'll get stronger, and she's got a nice future.
Yeah, I guess that one thing about that too, we've had a great run with our 2-year-olds, in particular our 2-year-old fillies. We had My Shireina, Sapphire Rose, Pillow Fight, Horseshoe Hill, even Big Papa yesterday, so they're going really well. What's the plans within the law? Well, one step at a time, Nathan. Obviously you've got races like the Flight Stakes, Spring Champion Stakes, and we'll just have a good think about it. The Golden Rose wouldn't be out of it too. We've got time on our side, so we'll just see how she comes up. Right, should we get up to the tower and we'll head up there. We've got one more set, then off to the trials, 13 trialling, so plenty going on there. And Luke, let's get straight into, we haven't got any other runners other than Randwick, have we?
Other than Royal Randwick, that's
just out of interest, Luke. You know, it's been a big sporting week, and it's funny how most Kiwis do go for Queensland, and it's funny how halfway during the game the other day, I became a big Queensland supporter.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's good.
I tell you, do you know what let you down? And as you wear that sort of, actually New South Wales colours, you know what let you down, you guys?
What?
Discipline and precision.
We just wanted to make it more exciting. We were in second gear the other night.
Yeah, I will be with them late. Now, who are you picking, Luke? Who are you picking in the Super Rugby final?
Not the Chiefs.
I only support 2 teams in rugby. Come tomorrow, the Chiefs and any team playing the Crusaders. This is a signed one, actually, so this is a very valuable top when they win tomorrow and win by a margin.
I'm glad to see you performing at the track work.
Yeah, well, I'm the best dressed man here. It wouldn't be hard. Right, Luke, it's enough games. Let's get to the crux of the matter. Can we scale the heights of getting 100 wins? There's a bit of talk that we could crack 100 Metro City wins in Sydney.
Someone I saw there's 12 meetings left, so...
How many do we need?
17 or 14?
No questions, James? Any questions for the listeners?
This your first thing, but you turned up.
James Fathers, what are you going to run the marathon in?
2 hours flat, I reckon.
Yeah, a lot of knowledge, James. As we scale the heights up, we come into the tower. I'm the only licensed trainer up here. Morning, Tom, Megan, Dizzy, Charlie. Had any success at Royal Ascot? Of course, full sister to Charlie Appleby. Right, let's hit. I see Luke's got the computer out, but it's not actually going. And he's got his Toyota forklift bag. Right, Luke, let's get into it. Randwick.
Magical moments. She's drawn.
What race? 3.
Race 3, yes.
1300.
1300. Drawn gate 1. Olivia Chambers on. She was a good run at Wyong. Got back, hit the line really hard. Big track at Randwick will suit her from a good gate. And she had absolutely no weight.
Yeah, I think she's half a chance. And Broadway Follies in the same race is drawn gate 1. And she's going to get a gun run with Olivia Chambers on, no weight. So there's probably not too much between them. It's a good chance to have a crack at a Saturday race at Randwick, and you've got to be in to win. So they're both half a chance. I wouldn't be against it. Morning, Joe. I'm sad to hear you're leaving.
Again, I'll come back.
When are you off?
No idea.
Yeah, off to Leilani Lodge, deserting us.
Cummings, he's got to change his name too. They said that's the only requirement.
Yeah, interesting. So there's a bit of volatility at the moment in terms of the trainers' ranks, and James Cummings is off to Hong Kong, of course, which is definitely, I think, a little bit of a loss for Sydney racing. He's smart, articulate, and obviously a very good trainer. So short term it might work out all right. Long term, definitely a loss. But we just got to keep trying to get winners. That's the key, Luke. On to the next race.
Did you do magical moments?
I did magical moments. The last time her run was better than it looked. She was sort of under pressure with about 600 to go, but on the line she was very good, and that was at Wyong, so I do think Randwick will suit her a lot better.
Race 5, another double. First one, Miss Kim Carr. Olivia Chambers again, our apprentice. She's 1-2 on her. She does know her very well. Gets 3 kilos off. Drawn gate 5. In at a good weight. Number of scratchings in that race now, so it does change the complexion.
Yeah, and she's already into gate 4. And Luke and I, we do have a fair bit of debate. We accepted them to race the 1800 and the mile, and it was a tough one, Luke.
Yeah, well, I just hope for you she's not steaming home for a good third or something. She has to win, or it's your fault.
Yeah, we do occasionally. We do a little bit of the blame game, but I think it's good. It keeps us honest. And
Stallone.
So Miss Kim Card, I think the race last time really worked against her. They went very, very slow, but she was just caught a little bit flat-footed. I think the mile, if they can just run along a little bit quicker, she'll be able to be in a nice stalking position. I think she's going really well. Stallone in the same race. I think back on top of the ground, and the track's going to be pretty good tomorrow, Luke, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely will. Will be better. His run last time was a touch disappointing. We've applied a gear change. He's got a tongue tie on this time, and if he can bounce back to his best form, he can be riding a race. He's good odds, but I think he's probably ready to peak tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think he is. He's not out of it. I must say, I thought he'd be very hard to beat last time, and I think the improving track's definitely on his side. Up to a mile suits too, so he's a naturally fit horse, so he'll be able to go from that, and he'll be able to put himself right there. So he's definitely a hope. I think he's probably a better chance than the odds suggest.
Race 6, Hollywood Hero, Ash Morgan, gate 12.
Yeah, and the gate's not too much of a problem for him. We've got to shut him down early. We know from experience that he's very good late when he does no work early. I think up to 1800 suits. What would you make of him, Luke?
Yeah, great run last time. He got a long way back. Had to make up a stack of ground. He really hit the line well. Up to 1800s, a little bit of a question mark for him, but I think he's relaxing better in his races, and I think he's looking for it. So he won't be as far off them tomorrow, I don't think. And if he hits the line like he did last start, he's going to go almighty close.
Yeah, and the field separated last time, so it's sort of we're in a fair bit of trouble coming up to the corner in terms of trying to make up that ground. His work on Tuesday was as good as ever. I think he's going really well. I think he's a great chance. Luke, next race?
The 1478, so we've got a duel there as well with Raikkonen, drawn 15, and Battleton Hell drawn 17.
Yeah, so 2 really bad gates. Of course, Raikkonen's in the Civic Stakes. Bad out of hell, it's hard to go there with confidence. It's not a great start, the 1400, to draw deep too either, is it, Luke?
So I think he's going well, but you're right, he's a horse that likes to roll forward, and from a tricky gate it's going to make it pretty hard for him, especially going to Saturday grade, which he's been very competitive in midweek and deserves a chance, but kind of needs every luck, so we'll have to have a good think about, see what happens with scratchings with him.
Yeah, and I think, to be honest, Raikkonen he's into gate 8, isn't he, in the Civic Stakes at this stage? A big field, of course. We've got a couple
more scratchings.
I know a star there as well. He needs a couple of more scratchings to get in, but he's a very exciting horse, and I think if we do go there, he's going to be a big chance. So if he did happen to get in the Civic Stakes, I think we'd lean that way. I think he will get in. And his run in the Fred Best was huge. He's a big, bold horse, so I think he's got a big future. One of the reasons we may lean towards the Civic Stakes, if he can feature in it, he'll get a fair few rating points, which may push him into contention to make a race like the Golden Eagle in the spring, and timing-wise, he can have a good break and come back for that. So once again, we'll liaise with Derby Racing, but I think he's going very well. I know a star. I think we just have to put a line first up with him and just roll on. He's trialled really well since. His work on Tuesday was good, and there's plenty of speed here, but he actually likes, the quicker the races run, the better he seems to go. Luke?
He's pretty much never run a bad race. He's been such an honest horse, so got to give him the benefit of the doubt for Queensland. He didn't seem to like that track or fire at all, so he's back, he's in good order, he's trialled well, he's drawn wide, but I think that suits him. He'll roll forward, he puts himself on speed, and he's super tough, so he's got to carry a big weight. I saw something about a weight carrying record in the Civic, but he doesn't know that, and if he bounces back to his best, he'll be in the finish.
Right, and then we go to the lucky last, Battleton. Big field, competitive race, very competitive race. He's drawn 10 of 20. He might be in one gate at the moment. Anna Roperon, of course, she rode Winning Proposal last week, rode Thunderlips the week before. He's going to run next week. He looks fantastic. He's going better than ever. So Winning Proposal, Battleton, I give him a hope. I think last time just put a line through it. It was too short for him, and Canterbury didn't suit at all. So I think back to Randwick, he gets his opportunity on an improving track. It's not going to be good, but hopefully it plays pretty well. Luke?
Yeah, the last start was just a run he needed to have. 1100 round Canterbury's very, very short for him, and not a track that suits him either, so he'd be much better suited at Randwick up to 1200, gets a weight relief, and he should go, he can definitely run a big race.
Yeah, big odds. He's not the worst. I think he'll probably be better over another 2 weeks. There's another race, but he's not out of it completely. Right, couple more questions. When is Midnight Dynamite back? Today. So you'll be able to get a nice video tomorrow morning with Luke Hilton's dulcet voice. Yeah. Here's a question from Hugh Court. Do I think I'll end up training any Godolphin horses? I'm not sure. I guess everyone's a chance, and obviously it would be great too, but we'll just see what happens. I'm sure most trainers would love to train for Godolphin, of course, disbanding, and they're going to spread them around. So we'll just see what happens. I think they've got to focus on Sydney. I think our results have been exceptional in Sydney this year, particularly city-wise. So hopefully that's taken into account. Chad, do we have a target for Mallorca Sunset this preparation? He's just come back. He looks good. Of course, he ran 5th, 6th in the Rosehill Guineas. Promising horse. Just win races, Chad. Win Saturday races. Everyone's happy. Win midweek along the way. He's probably at a rating we'll be able to do that. So that's the key. We'll get him winning, and hopefully, funnily enough, the better the horse, the easier they are to program. Dean Harrow, Olivia Chambers seems to be riding well, and has earned your confidence. Yeah, she has. She's absolutely a dream to deal with. She's here working hard every day, and she's got a couple of good rides tomorrow. Of course, Miss Kim Carr, I think, is going to be very, very hard to beat. Luke?
Yeah, no one works harder than Liv does, and this game's all about opportunities. So we're more than happy and confident to give her opportunities, especially in town. So hopefully she can maybe get a result tomorrow and bounce off it, because she definitely deserves it.
Yeah, and the question is Star of Medici coming along okay. He's another nice horse for Vardy Thoroughbreds. Of course, had Winning Proposal last week. He's coming along good. He's going to have a jump at the start of July and then look to trial after that. I still think he'll probably be better as a 3-year-old maybe next preparation, but let's get him to the trials and see how we go. And Shervington. That's about it. Anything to add, Luke?
No, the one there was how is
Shervington going? Where are all the other... What's that?
Shervington. Someone asked how Shervington was.
Yeah, Shervington's coming along nicely. Your big, strong boy now, of course, a very good Derby horse. He's won 2 of 3, and he's come back in good order. So I think he's on target for a jump out early July too, Luke.
He is, yes. He did a great job last time in, and he's back bigger and stronger, and he's getting better with age, as did his older brother Malkovich. So they're similar in that sense.
Right. Any horses to look forward to next week. We've got Thunderlips. I think I didn't talk to Lobby about his best. What's your best?
Ooh. You don't usually ask me. I don't like this. I don't like the pressure. I'm probably going to say Hollywood Hero, and then Lobby will probably say Hollywood Hero too.
Yeah.
I'll go with Hollywood Hero.
What would Lobby pick? Lobby would pick Hollywood Hero.
Do you want to get alive?
Yeah.
See if we get alive.
You'll ring him. Just be careful he doesn't
Be careful.
say anything. My bet is Raikkonen. I think he'll be very hard to beat, whatever race we go for. There is an option next week.
For a tip.
Righto,
Right
Lobby,
now.
what's the tip, mate? Hit us in one.
Hollywood Hero.
Oh,
There you go.
there
We didn't
we
even
go.
need to ring it.
We,
We should've just
we
said it.
read them like a book. And Georgia, of course, is away on holidays, but if you're interested, we've only got very, very few shares remaining. She's happy to sell any share, even when she's in Bali. But anyway, have a great weekend. Make sure you log on to what will be a super final, super final, and good luck. We'll be in contact next week, and I must say, it's cold, but it's hard to beat a morning like this. It's a pretty good setup, Warwick Farm,
Go the
and
Crusaders.
you know other trainers here. We've got Inglis here. Hard to beat. We're very lucky in terms of what we do, and we take it for granted. So make sure you have a great weekend. Good luck. Take care.